I'm going to make sure that you get a front row seat on what's happening on our news. Grab yourself a Daily Nation right now. When you grab yourself a Daily Nation right now, you'll definitely be on the same page as I am. Page 4 is what has captured my attention, but of course, stories making the headline on front page is enough is enough. Ruto warns Gen Zs. So a day to tomorrow's planned anti-government protest, President William Ruto issued strongest warning yet, vowing to crush what he termed as tyranny of numbers, faceless, formless, sponsored people out to plunge Kenya into anarchy. Page 4 ties on to that. So a tough talking president yesterday said that he would protect the nation. The big question is, protect the nation from who exactly? And he points out at the Gen Z protests. He says, I dropped the finance bill. I called them to come to the table and talk to me. They refused and asked me to go to X. I went there, but they ran away. I have called them for talks, but they have refused, saying they are faceless and formless. I want us to take a minute and think about what the president has said. Remember, this country has been plunged into a series of protests. It's true that the first few days were peaceful. Then later on, there was infiltration by individuals who later started looting and actually destroying property. But the big question is, who are they? Because it seems that the first 3 days of protest before we remember people decided to occupy parliament. Days before that, it was all peaceful. Then later on, there was infiltration by individuals who seemed to have other intentions. In his statement, our president continued to say, I want to promise you that there will be no more protests. They're going to stop. Enough is enough. Dr. Ruto said this at Kipsonoi Primary School grounds in Bomet County after attending church service at Chebango African Gospel Church. I'd like to know what you think about this. So the warning sets the stage for a major clash between security officers and the protesters tomorrow, and I don't know what's really going down. It seems that the Gen Zs have said that they will not be backing down any moment now, and it's not a Gen Z protest. It's not just a Gen Z protest. There are so many young people who've decided to go onto the streets, and it started with the Reject Finance Bill 2024. Later on, they spoke against the cabinet, and the president actually sacked the cabinet, and we'd like to know what your 2 cents are. Do you feel that the president has called a hard stance on the protesters come Tuesday?